Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, everybody. Welcome to my new Minecraft world. Oh yes, we're just getting started here. You might be able to tell I've done a little bit already. So let me just give you the rundown of what we've accomplished thus far. First things first, when we started wandering these savannas and jungles, we happened upon this cave here. Ooh, this mysterious cave. Within it, I'm sure it holds many secrets. Of course, only an expert expeditioner, such as myself, could handle finding, extracting, and discovering. We made camp here, of course, and then we went mining. First trip was to just stay in the stone layers and get ourselves fully kit with iron gear. Mostly, at least the armor. In our first mining trips, we quickly found not only just a spider spawner, but a skeleton spawner as well. Big money. So then, it came time to become a little bit more brave. I got myself a hefty amount of steak and prepared to go down into the deep slate layers. Because we needed diamonds, baby. And oh yes, we found diamonds. 6. Look, it's not a big deal, alright? But it's a big deal to me, alright? It's the first 6. And of course it's raining. Why does it always seem like it's raining in Minecraft? Oh wait, I should take advantage. Oh, we gotta take advantage of the fishing. I've also been doing a good amount of fishing in this world so far. Mostly only when it rains. Because if you don't know already, when it rains, your bites come a little faster. Kind of like the enchantment, actually. So I normally don't really fish during the day, but if it's raining, I'll take advantage of that. And it's a good amount of XP, and if you pick a good spot, you can get some goodies. Namely, like a saddle. I caught a saddle, and thanks to that, we got ourselves a new donkey friend. I mean, are you jealous? I would be jealous, but I'm not jealous because I got the donkey. Oh, and some leather boots as well. Oh, that was one of the lamest fishing trips I've ever had. Well, you win some, you lose some. Well, speaking of donkey, we have a name tag, but we have a donkey without a name. So I'm gonna leave that up to you guys. First comment I see giving me a donkey name, well, you get to name the donkey. So, for the rest of today's episode, we are going to be playing with that skeleton spawner I was talking about earlier. But in order to do the thing that I want to do, we need a little bit of soul sand. And to get a little bit of soul sand, we need obsidian to get to the nether. And we got to do this quickly before I get distracted by rain and coal in the ground. I'm I'm easily distracted. Okay, it is the first episode, so you got to cut me some slack here, all right? Everything is pretty much valuable to me at this point. So for anybody wondering if we've installed any mods, this is going to be a vanilla playthrough. All I've done, and this is what I'm going to stick to, I think, for my playthrough here, is I've installed Optifine, and I've installed a resource pack for fresh animations, because I just really do like just that added a little bit of movement. And it doesn't really change anything, so I figured, hey, that one's allowed. as good old Notch intended, we're gonna get the obsidian and make the frame in our mysterious cave. Okay, we've got our portal here. Lighting it up. I tucked it away in the wall there to make it look like we're digging it out. We're excavating out this ancient technology out from this cave, slowly but surely. So, you know, it's a process. You know, you don't see the secret ancient technology that's just hidden within the walls here, but rest assured, I'll uncover it and show you. I will. But without further ado here, all right, it's time to enter the Nether for the first time. Wish me luck. Let's see how awful it is. Huh. You know, I don't hate it. What we're mostly here for, I mean, of course, among all the goodies you can find in the Nether, we're mostly here for a little bit of soul sand. That's all I want. If I can get some soul sand with my life, we'll be set. I'm hoping that I could just spot some on a lava shore or something. Oh, there is some over there, but that's very far. I could probably throw a ender pearl over there, but I don't know how I would get back. This is the only problem with that plan. Should probably save coordinates, huh? That's what a smart person would do. Okay, we've been in here for I don't know how long. Not that long, but you know, 10, 15 minutes. It's a decent length of time, I think. For something like this, at least. So, I think I've kind of reached the conclusion that the Occam's razor approach might be the best method. See, there's soul sand right over there. I could see it. So I think my best option here is to throw an ender pearl and hope for the best. Actually, we might be able to get it across. Wait a minute, yeah. But yes, the Occam's razor approach, aka the simple way. You know, I saw that right at the beginning. Should have just went for it the first time. Okay, we gotta be a little careful here. Our first run in with the hogs, or the pigs. Goodbye. Perfect. All right. So we're just gonna snag. I'll snag a bit since we're here. We really don't need all that much, right? Oh yeah, I didn't need that much. Just a little bit. Oh! Why hello there? Okay. Alright, well, this is good. This is good to know. Definitely take a note of that. We are not visiting there today. No, not today. No. We gotta stay focused. We have a mission. Okay, I just have to say. Alright, so my luck is insane. I am not cheating. I came down here to clear out the spider spawner and the skeleton spawner that I found. I didn't quite get this done because I didn't have torches when I first found this. Okay, yeah, pretty good first chest, whatever. Pretty standard. Boom! Enchanted golden apple. Okay, yeah. I am the best. Oh, God. Okay, I guess I need this enchanted golden apple. Good Lord. All right. Okay, here we are, everybody. We're at the skeleton spawner here. And the greatest part about this find is that it's pretty close to the surface. We're at Y50. So, you know, I do like our little encampment at the mouth of the mysterious cave. Do like it. But we might end up having to pivot. A hard pivot to having our main base of operations, at least at the beginning here, basically centralized on this thing. It's going to be way too powerful to not do it, to not, you know, use it and abuse it. Okay, I'm back here after I've cleaned up here. Cleaned up the spawner, that is. So, we still got some work to do here, but this should demonstrate well enough what we're doing. If you've played this game for any length of time, you know exactly what we're doing here. So we're going to hang around this thing. Skeletons are going to spawn. We're going to flush them. We're going to kill them. Woo! Oh yeah, baby. But we're going to do a thing... A little extra. One little extra thing is something that Mango has demonstrated in the past. So sometimes enemies, they can spawn on top of the cage, right? So most of the time you probably just put blocks there and just call it a day. But, you know, you're losing out on potential spawn spaces, my guy. So what we're going to do is we're going to detect that with the tripwire when something spawns up there. And then basically we're going to take that signal, use this here to dispense a water bucket, and with a series of open fence gates surrounding this, it'll just direct the water to essentially just push the guy off the top of the cage there. So it doesn't make the biggest difference, but you get like, I can't remember the number. You'll have to go watch Mango's video on it, but you get a little bit more performance out of it. So you know, I'm a redstone kind of guy, so why the heck not? But we're also gonna do something a little extra that I don't know how many other people have ever done. So you know what, just stick around for that. Okay, I've got it all worked out here. So I'm just gonna, before we get it going here, I just kind of want to show you the finished product, yeah? So once we remove all the torches here, of course, the skeletons will start spawning, including on top of the cage, which will get washed off. And they'll funnel down here. We've done the little trick where they're gonna step onto the top of the cobblestone wall, which will kind of work like a ramp in a weird way. It doesn't look like a ramp, but it acts like a ramp. That's the important part. So they'll get shot up through that water column there, thanks to the soul sand we got earlier. And then we're gonna take a peek around here. And so they're gonna shoot up behind there. We got ourselves a window. And eventually they'll go up there somewhere, and then they'll drop down. And at this point, they should be one-hit kill. So I shouldn't even need a sword or anything. I should be able to just hit them with my fist. Now, the additional part that is unique to my design, as opposed to probably any other you've ever seen before, potentially, is I have a little assistant. You could probably hear him in the background. Boom! We got the dog! So, what should happen here is once we get this running, skeletons should fall down here, and our companion should bite, eat them, kill them for us, and we'll even get XP balls afterwards. So, this is just a fully AFK, without mods, no keybinds, no nothing. Fully AFK XP farm. Oh yeah. So, without further ado, let's get the water in place, shall we? Now this might get a little hairy, so that's why I figured you guys probably might want to see what happens here. This could get bad. So I think best option would be water first. And then we punch out torches. Okay. Oh, broke my shield too. Okay, just remove those blocks there. Boom, boom. There it is. All right, so it works when we punch them. That's good. Confirmed. So now let's bring in our assistant. Oh, I was afraid of that. That might be an issue. Okay, everybody, I'm back and I've worked out the dog problem. For the most part, kind of. It's not perfect, but it works better than what I had before. So, the issue was the dog wasn't hitting the skeletons right, and the skeletons were actually pushing the dog out of the container. So this wouldn't be a problem if I didn't want to turn it on and off. If we just wanted to leave the dog in there, we could have just made that work, and that would have been fine. But, yeah, I would like to be able to use looting or sweeping edge at some point, if we ever get there. So, the dog being here at all times is not conducive to that. But, unfortunately, the solution is not 100%. But it does do pretty good sometimes, as you can see. Sometimes it happens. Sometimes. I wonder if... Oh, okay, so maybe if we just flip the trap door there. Oh, there we go. Okay, okay. We're getting some more consistency here. But, okay, so anyway. We ended up getting 3 powered rails here. 1 pointed upwards. And oh, and by the way, my buddy Skeege was actually online to help me work this one out as I was troubleshooting it. So shout out to him. And we got ourselves our fully automatic skeleton XP farm. Just like that. Perfect. Absolutely perfect. I think that's gonna do it for me, everybody. I'm just gonna grind this spawner here. Probably work on the room a little bit, you know, spruce it up beyond just cobblestone, of course. And then, yeah, and then by next episode we should be enchanting. Oh boy. So we'll be improving ourselves little by little. So until next time, you all have a good one. Enjoy your lives. Ta-ta for now. Bye-bye.